Hey guys, welcome to Draw My Story. And here's the shout out to those amazing fans of Draw My Story who've sent in their fan arts. They're beautiful. Thank you guys for sending. If you also want your arts to be featured in my video, then please follow the instructions of how to send in your fan art. It's in the video description below. Love you guys. And today we're drawing the story of a monster which is recently found. It's one of a kind, dangerous, and really violent. And it has a weird name. Want to know its name? It's called One Thing with Many Voices. Yes, that's the name of the monster. The name itself says a lot. So let's start with how it looks. The One Thing looks like a huge bird. Maybe like a flamingo, but very huge. It has a bird body, 2 wings on both sides, and 2 legs. The beak of the bird is so long and sharp. It's good enough to be used like a dagger. And then there's this creepy feature to the bird, a face on its chest. Yes, the One Thing has a human face on its chest, which has eyes, nose, and a mouth. It's creepy and scary even to think of such a thing. But this is surprisingly true. The mouth on this face always seems to be screaming. It looks like the inside of the mouth is hollow and dark. So to get a whole picture of this thing, we can say the One Thing is a bizarre bird with a human face on its chest. The name of this monster comes from the screaming face on its chest. This face has this peculiar ability to scream and make many voices. Sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's low. Sometimes it's a whimpering cry, or it can even be a song. Literally, it might feel like there are dogs barking or wolves wolfing around you. Sometimes many voices come out together. The face is capable of making multiple voices at a time. The One Thing comes out only at nights. So it makes all these noises at night and creates confusion. In short, it manipulates and plays with people's minds. The people who are inside their homes will be intrigued to see what is this noise happening outside. They'll step out to find out if there's anything wrong. And that's when they're attacked. Brutally. The One Thing attacks with its most prominent weapon, the beak. The beak is strong, sharp, and long. It can pierce through a human and come out the other side. Many a times, the humans are hooked on this beak and taken away, like the way birds catch fish. The One Thing then will fly away with this human on its beak and reach stranded places. Then the human will be eaten away. Sometimes it kills the human and leaves the dead body. They'll take away their victim only if they're hungry. The first time the One Thing with Many Voices was spotted in a resident colony. During a summer, the residents started having weird experiences inside the colony. For many days, the residents heard different types of noises at nighttime. Really weird and creepy noises. They tried to find out what is it without getting out of their homes, but they could not. Then, one day, one of them gathered the courage to get out in the dark and check what's going on. And that person went missing. People heard him screaming out loud from the dark, Everyone got scared and they stayed inside. Nobody wanted to put themselves out in risk. So the person was attacked by something and went missing. There was blood everywhere when they checked in the morning. However, the body could not be recovered from anywhere. The first assumption was that it's a wild animal attack. There were investigations done by officials on this incident. They could not find anything else. There was no explanation for the different types of noises being heard at night. From then on, the people in the colony tried many indirect ways to get hold of what's happening outside, but all in vain. After a few days, they saw that the street lights and pipes are broken by someone at night. Every night, someone was breaking and destroying things outside their houses. But they're not able to do anything about it, and they wanted to know who's doing all this. After days of struggle, somehow they managed to get a picture of what happened the previous night. It was shocking. There was a giant bird who was trying to break a streetlight. The bird actually broke the lights and ate half of it. Residents were blown away to see a face on the chest of the bird. It was really a strange experience for them. And they all understood that this is nothing normal. There's more to this monster. And the whole story is yet to be unfolded. Are you scared already? Comment below how much from a scale of 1 to 10. Now, coming back to the story. The incident, along with the photograph, was given for further study, and researchers started working on it. But it was really difficult for them to get a hold of what was going on. So they came up with a plan. They deployed teams in the area to catch and contain the monster. They were all trained personnel, but they had no idea of what they're dealing with. To everybody's shock, all these people were killed by the monster. Some of them were taken away, and some were left murdered. That's really brutal. That's when they realized that this needs serious attention. All the people from that residential area were evacuated and rehabilitated. The area was sealed and contained so that it's not accessible to the public. For many more months, the one thing with many voices came to this place consistently during night times. Later, it stopped appearing all of a sudden. This monster appeared a few more times in some other parts of the country. People were already warned, and so they were all protected from it. The one thing will not attack anyone by getting into their homes. It will only attack if you step out and go right in front of it at night. This is a saving grace for humans. As we all know about the monster now, we can know when it makes weird noises and be safe by staying inside our homes. And that was today's story, guys, about the infamous monster. One thing with many voices. Comment and let me know how'd you like it. And please subscribe to my channel, guys, if you want to see more Draw My Story horror videos like this one. Till then, bye.